I wanted to share my journey with you today. As a child, I grew up with so much severe anxiety. It was skyrocketing, and even as a 5-year old, which is how old my son is currently, I remember feeling so incredibly anxious, and I didn't have any words to put for what those feelings were. And that continued on through my teenage years. It's not like anything happened that I can remember, but for some reason, my system just felt very anxious. And that prompted me to study psychology. And I have 2 masters in psychology, which is in the past. I came here from India in my early 20s to do a master's in marriage and family therapy, and I was a psychotherapist for 20 years. And after I finished my master's, I fell incredibly sick. I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disorder, and around the same time, my husband got diagnosed with cancer. That, those incidents, our entire 20s was gone in caring for each other. He became okay, and then he started to care for me, and I was bedridden for almost 5 years of that in my 20s. That started my wellness journey. Even though that was so incredibly difficult, I could not see the light. And there were many days I was so depressed because I'm in my 20s. This is my prime time. Like those were the beliefs I had. But those opened up incredible doors for our family. We started to completely look at what we were bringing into our home. How can we change things, start to take more control over our life, and also work with the mind, because the mind is the number one cause of what's going on in your bodies. And so because of my psychology background, I could also start to work with the mind and really try to change my patterns. And fast forward into my late 30s, when doctors had pretty much given up on us having kids. I became well, by the way. I did get well, and the doctors had told us that we would never have kids. I got pregnant at 38 and a half, and I had a beautiful baby, healthy baby boy. And I also have another daughter who I had at the age of 41. I'm sharing all this to tell you that anything is possible in life. Health is in your hands, and it does require investment in yourself, in your family. And when you put that investment in, you will see the returns. Sometimes it might take years, like it did for me. But those experiences led me to where we are today. And my journey with essential oils started when I was pregnant with my son. When I found essential oils, something in me just opened up. It's like, there was this sense of like, I know this because of my experience with natural wellness. I could really see the power of essential oils in supporting health and wellness. So we started using it on our family, had incredible results, and 2.5 to 3 years into using it, I felt this urge to start sharing about this with people, to really make this more a part of everyday life for every family. It is so easy, it's so accessible, it's so simple to use to support wellness. It's an easiest way to create a non-toxic living, both in your bodies, your minds, and your environment. So this journey has been long. Sometimes I joke like I knew essential oils long before I knew essential oils, because it's like this knowing, right? Like it is all in the same genre of plant medicine, and it works amazingly well. And I'm here to support you on that journey. I want you to see the incredible power of essential oils and what it can do for your life every single day. And when I found essential oils, I also researched. I did a lot of research on which company to get the oils from. I believed in farm to table. I believe in making sure that you get your produce and your meat, if you're a meat eater, comes from a good source. And the same applies to essential oils. And in my research, I found that Young Living was the best. And so when I found Young Living, again, like, I work a lot with intuition. That's how I make decisions, and it just felt right. And especially if I was going to put it on my pregnant body and on my newborn kid, I was 100% sure that I will not buy anything that doesn't suit us or our family. So Young Living spoke to me in a very deep way, and that's how I got started with Young Living. At that point, I did not know anything about Young Living as a network marketing company, which means that I could actually have a business from Young Living. It's like you can own your own business and create your own schedule. At that time, I was still a full-time psychotherapist. I had no interest or desire to start another business. But when there's a calling inside that you can't pinpoint, you just kind of go with the flow. And that's what happened with there was this calling inside that I need to do this. I need to move away from my psychotherapy practice and do this full time, because this is how I'm going to reach a large number of people. And there's a whole video that you can watch around why I started this business. And today I just wanted to share that this is incredibly powerful. Whether you choose to do the business or not, Young Living essential oils are amazingly powerful. So I am going to invite you to come and join me on this journey and help me support you. Not just me, we have an amazing community of beautiful people in it who can support you on this journey. We have acupuncturists and massage therapists and teachers and doctors. Like, there are so many people in my community that can support you on this journey. So I want to welcome you with open arms, and welcome to me, welcome to our community, and join us. All right, take good care of yourself. I'll talk to you soon.